Hey, so I guess this is gonna be the video that I finally talk about this. So yeah, my name is ruffman8890, and I was recently uh, and I was recently included in SMG4's anniversary thing because somebody on Reddit was like, "Oh hey, you remember that ruffman8890 dude?" And yeah, I don't really have much of proof. I mean, the biggest proof that I have is, let me just put it up on this. I'm right now just lazily editing. I'm not gonna edit this video because I'm honestly lazy as fuck. So I'm just gonna be recording the entire gameplay, and I'm just gonna be recording this entire gameplay and all that. So, but I did get a screenshot a little earlier for something. If I can find it real quick. This is the best proof that I have that I am who I say I am, which is, what's it called? What is it? Did I not take a screenshot of it? Oh, here it is. Is the fact that my name Princess Matifina comes up whenever you do https://www.youtube.com/user/ruffman8890. I also have access to my what's it called? To my original Roblox that goes back to 2011. I have a lot of accounts that still use the ruffman8890 name that I can technically pull up and everything. So that's the best proof that I can really show, is that yeah, that this is me and such. Anyway, I guess there's a bunch of questions. I'm just doing this just for fun, honestly. I'm not doing this for clout or anything. It was like, what is it? When I first got the message that, oh hey, I was included. Oh fuck. The first time I got okay. The first time I got the message that, oh hey, you're included in the new anniversary, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. What the fuck? And yeah, apparently somebody on Reddit just decided to put my name in there, and it got the most votes for some reason. I did not know anything about this, and it just kind of came as a shock. Funny enough, I actually made a tweet a month before that saying, oh hey, my entire existence is literally from SMG4, which is funny as heck in my opinion. What is it? And just being like, oh hey, the most fame I'll ever get was from SMG4, and the dude blew up. How I met him, I guess, is what is it? This was back in 8 years ago. So this happened 8 years ago, and so I was around 10 or 11 whenever it happened. I'm now 19. And I guess I was just I was just a young little kid who was in fucking elementary school who shouldn't have had a YouTube channel. Just talking to a dude who was 13. I looked into his age, and yeah, he was a fucking SMG4. Fucking was 13 when he fucking did that. But yeah, it was just it was literally just two kids just talking to one another, just being like, "Hey, can I be on your YouTube video? Yeah, sure, why not?" Etc. And that's literally all that happened. SMG4 was just accepting random people, and I just was lucky enough to be included. Back then, the thing about what is it? Back in Super Mario 64 bloopers, it was what is it called? It literally was just just send a color code. You just have to go get a modified color code, and bang, bang, you're good. You're good as gold. You're what is it You're good. You don't have to you didn't have to do much, and then they just include you and as a character. And I guess I was seen more as a character than an actual person, I suppose, in these videos. I mean, that's fair because what's it called? Because I just kind of put myself in there, and then I just kind of stopped interacting. I stopped getting interested. I want to say a year or two after after SMG4 included me, and such. It's weird, but I lost interest in SMG4 content. And I mean, now looking at it, I mean, his content definitely is not something that I really enjoy nowadays in my But like back then, at like 10-year-old me, I was like, ooh, this is funny. And yeah, I just messaged them, and me and him had a little bit back to back. I was like while trying to like find evidence to, you know, prove myself. I did find like some like YouTube messages from like my email, and it basically was just him being like, oh hey, send me your color code, and I was like, okay, here you go, and I was included. And yeah, that was just literally it. What do I do now? I fucking play Final Fantasy 14, Minecraft, somehow. I still do. And I just vibe, I guess. This is probably the best way to put it. Don't really do much, I guess. I'm not interested in doing YouTube, honestly. And, I mean, I do it for fun. I put shit posts and random videos. I fucking put a video of my fucking... my fucking girlfriend doing an RP event in Final Fantasy 14, and that's getting a lot of the comments, which has been a little bit bothersome, and also is one of the reasons why I wanted to like make this video, is that, oh hey, now there's a central place for people to be like, oh my gosh, you're rm8890, what the heck? Instead of having it be like on my girlfriend's heckin' really special like WWE night of her just role playing and being like, yo, what the fuck? Also, there was this fucking dude who commented on my fucking like my motherfucking like, you know, what's it called? This is funny as fuck to me. Like, motherfucker was hating on me, and at first I was like, my fucking like, what is it called? My anxiety was like, oh no, I feel really awful. Why is this dude yelling at me? But then like 3 seconds later, I was like, holy shit, this dude's so fucking angry for no reason. I just was a kid, but I was like, it's like I was just 10 years old, man. I literally just posted, and now I'm called a loser, bruh. It's so fucking stupid. And yeah, I find that funny now, looking back at it. Like, why was this man so negative and such? Also, I guess I should also include this. I never interacted with SMG4 in like, and like I never like had like his Skype or anything. I've never really interacted with him other than like in the comment section, and that's about really it. I was just included in his videos just because from comment interaction, and whenever he had color codes included, and just like I just kind of set mine. And I guess I just kind of like went there. I haven't even seen the fucking special, the 4 million special, honestly. It's like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like enjoy it, I suppose. Like in the sense that I'll like, you know, I'll be like, haha, this is really funny. I don't know. I don't know. Comedy is definitely like, what's it called? Subjective, I suppose. I apologize. But yeah, I'm not really like looking for like, you know, people to follow me or subscribe or anything like that. Honestly, this channel is only used for my own personal projects and my interests. Just like nothing, personal projects, interests, and anything of the sort, or just shit posts in general. Nothing like fucking like, oh yo, subscribe and get free luck or anything like that. And it probably isn't gonna, like whenever I first saw like, whenever I first saw like, oh hey, SMG4, oh shit, this could be my break to get fame, and I was like, wait a second, do I really want this? And also it's just kind of scummy, I guess, just being like, oh hey, I'm gonna use this event of just like some dude talking on Reddit just to be like, what if I just try like messaging people, like being like, ooh, just trying to get like clout. And I just kind of like, you know, oh. So I just kind of stopped like being like a little scummy. Like I guess it's like that, like, you know, the fact that like clout is like, you know, just like so tempting that you just kind of lose yourself for a little bit, and eventually like I just kind of like just realized, oh hey, I'm really not that interested, I suppose. So I'm not gonna be like advertising, being like, yo, daily uploads, baby, etc. If like if for whatever reason SMG4 fucking messages me on whatever, I'm down to do shit, but like, it's like, really, is there really much to really say here? I barely know the dude. I barely know the dude. His content is not the type of content that I'm interested in. etc. It's like there probably isn't going to be anything between him and I. To be fair, so don't be like waiting for like an SMG collab. Ooh. It's probably not going to happen. To be fair, I suppose like this video is just so that I actually, you know, finally like say something on the matter, because I have been keeping quiet about this for the most part, just and maybe a little bit of shit posting here and there on like, oh hey, hey, hello person, this is me, I am rm8890. Kind of crazy how like I guess I still have like an like what is it like so oh I should fucking explain my fucking like username change. Oh shit. So what the fuck happened? I got into anime. So I created my username when I was 10 years old, right? ruffman8890, and this was the internet was a different time, I suppose. And you could put like okay, so like my username, right? Okay, so it comes from fucking fetch with ruffman8890, and I stopped watching it. I don't know if that's like you know a new concept or something, but like yeah, I just kind of grew out of like watching a PBS show, and then I was watching what is it? I watched a streamer for a long time called I watched a streamer for a while when I was like 15 or something like that, and probably not 15, maybe 13. Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, essentially what happened was when I was talking to that streamer, she gave me a nickname, and I went with that nickname. It was from ruffman8890 to Ruffy-chan, and I kind of stuck with that nickname for a while until like I started like creating an OC around it, and I kind of just created like Ruffy as her own OC, original character, etc. And it just kind of like became her own thing, and I felt a little awkward just having like, you know, my name be associated to like somebody who I kind of see as a little different now. So, what is it? I wrote her into a story or roleplay, whatever. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but yeah, basically, I wrote her into something. I just like wrote her into a story, and then like in that story, I gave her a sister named Matifina, and yeah, that just kind of I was like, oh, I'll just go with this as my name now. So I went from Princess fucking Ruffy to being the sister, just because, and that's been my identity for the past, oh Jesus, 4 years, 5 years. And the princess and everything, even though I'm clearly a male, it's just anime. Mostly for the most part, having anime girl profile picture. I'm a little scatterbrained, I guess. I'm like, I said the funny thing was when I was fucking 10, I said, yeah, can you make me what's it called? Can you make me hyperactive? I have ADHD. Not understanding the horrors that are ADHD. Oh, the simpler times. And I thought ADHD just was like a simple, like I had like whatever, etc., etc. Which is funny. I just kind of like just looking back and saying, oh hey, like just being like, oh hey, I suffer from ADHD, this really serious mental or I don't even know, mental disorder, neurotypical disorder, or neurological disorder. It was like weird, and I mean the dude, SMG, like what is it? Like I was just a 10-year-old being like, hey, can you make me hyperactive? And he was like, okay, you do drug. It's from like a Mexican dude, and I was like, ooh, ooh, you got it right. It's funny. It's funny. I guess there's really not much I could really say. If you're interested in my content, subscribe. I don't fucking know. I'm making a number. I made a number one time. I need to edit that video one day. I'm not gonna. I really don't care about subscribers, so don't subscribe. If you're not interested in my content, don't subscribe. you're not gonna get SMG4 Super Mario 64 fucking content. I mean, maybe if I do speedrunning, but you're not gonna get like machinimas or anything like that. And don't expect high quality unless I actually get a drive and creative flow to actually do those types of things. But for the most part, yeah, there's really not much I can really say outside of that, I suppose. Leave comments and I'll try to answer them. I don't get too many like comments, so like I'm not flooded with notifications, so I can for the most part just like get back to most people, I guess. If anybody's interested in asking me something stupid, like how big my toes are. But yeah, also please if you comment about ruffman8890 stuff, keep it to this video. That's like the one thing. It's like I want to keep it centralized, I suppose, and not too confusing, and also the fact that it's like, please. It was something like a long time ago, and while like I appreciate like the attention and like questions, it's like if I could be asked like on a singular like location, and not have like other videos like being like oh hey, have like other videos just heckin' what's it called, just flooded with these questions that are like, oh hey, I've never done this. I would like to keep it centralized and not have other videos flooded with these questions, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And because like those are like their own separate like entity, not like the same, those are separate entities of like, you know, of those types of things. I want them to stay like, you know, with the video that they actually show, I want to actually have it, or whatever, like the WWE video, fucking me just like recording my fucking girlfriend. I don't want questions on RM8890. It's not too much of a bother, and I'm not and such, but like, yeah, I just want to let that be known that like I would prefer like this type of thing to stay. It's like I'm not ashamed. I'm not trying to say like, yo, shut the fuck up about RM8890. He's the worst part of my life. Edge. But like, it's like, I would like to keep it so that like, you know, my other videos keep like in topic of whatever I'm talking about. You know? Etc. etc. But yeah, just keep it to this thingy, and I'll try to answer any questions whenever I see them, and I'm like not like, you know, I'm actually interested in like and I'm actually like, you know, I'm actually willing to answer because I am not answering how big my cock is. Thank you very much. I don't know what else I could really say here. Much more to say really. Black Lives Matter. Hachimachima. Oh yeah, that was the one thing I wanted to say was heckin' I'm into VTubers. If anything, that's probably gonna be my next like fucking endeavor, is fucking VTuber type of shit, for trying something like that. So yeah, that's not Mario. Oh my god. Okay, I'll finish this level and then I'll stop the recording. Okay. Oops. Oh, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I don't know.